Let me ask you something. What did you say to yourself this morning? Not to your partner, not to your friends, not to your family, not to your kids, not to your colleagues. I'm asking, what is the first thing you said to yourself today? It can be in the shower, in the car, at the breakfast table, or even in the quietest moment you woke up today morning. Did you even listen to yourself? Did you even take time to talk to yourself? And if your answer is yes, I spoke to myself, how was the tone? Was it rude or was it kind? Was it demotivating or was it encouraging? If your tone went like this, oh my god, another day, same shitty job. Oh god, again I have to go and cook for the same people. Are my life is the same this. Or maybe this is my fate and this is it for the lifetime. Then, my friend, this video is exactly for you. Stay till the end because by the time you complete this video, you will understand how powerfully you're shaping your destiny without even realizing it. And today is the time you can change the conversation you can have with yourself. Welcome home. I'm Dr. Priyalini Sarkar, a mindset transformation coach with clients around the world, which means I get first-hand access to the mindsets of different kinds of people who are interested and who are willing to transform their lives. And that whole thing starts with the mindset transformation. And I'm really glad I found this purpose. And I call this coming home to you. My favorite human sings. Coming home to you is more than thousand springs. Home can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. Home is a place you return to after your work is over. Home for many is a place to just stay. Home for few is in the arms of their loved ones. Home for many can also be the world who are travelers. But as a mindset transformation coach, I always train my clients to find home within themselves, to return home to within themselves because that is the safest place where you can ever be seen, heard, comforted, and feel the warmth because you are being yourself there. You are loving yourself there so that nothing from the outside can actually shake you from the inside. And this exact channel is also the same for you people. That's the reason I always say, welcome home. You will feel the warmth, you will feel the comfort, you will be seen, you will be heard, and also if one of my video is helping you to return home to yourself or find comfort in yourself, that is the whole deal about starting these videos. So once again, welcome home. If you want to work with me in any way to change your mindset and transform your lives, the email is given here. And you can follow me on Instagram at Law of Assumption with Priyalini. That's it about the social media handles. And now let's get back to the topic. Here's the thing actually, nobody told you. The conversations you are having with yourself sometimes becomes a noise for you because in every human mind there are two voices always. And I came up with my own particular signature style of teaching called as mockingbird versus the nightingale. Most of us feed the mockingbird every single day, and the nightingale is actually sleeping within us. And I work on awakening that nightingale inside you so that your life, your inner conversations can be a beautiful song you can play each and every day and build your future. You always keep hearing a voice running inside your head all day long. It runs in the background. It keeps, picking you all the time. Do good, still it picks on you. Do bad, still it picks on you. Do something great, still it's not satisfied with you. That's because you kept feeding that mockingbird for a pretty long time the same pattern that you weren't enough, that you need to do something more to get the approval, or that if something good happens right now, something bad is following it. This is what you fed the patterns for pretty long, that you know what is coming next. You don't even have conversation with it anymore. You don't even have the time to talk to yourself anymore. You just randomly listen to it and give up the moment some negative voice comes inside your mind. And this is what we are going to change today because today's homecoming story is about a phenomenal person who is remembered as the greatest, and he claimed he is the greatest even before the world claimed he is the greatest. Neville Goddard, one of the most precise consciousness teachers the world has ever seen, said this: your inner conversations are the causes of the circumstances of your life. I'll repeat it. Your inner conversations are the causes of the circumstances of your life. They are the causes, not the effects, not the side effects. Absolute causes. That means whatever conversations you're running inside your mind are creating the circumstances outside your life. Which means every time you say, I need to do more, or I am not enough, or this is it for my life, or this is my fate, you're actually building your future. You're building it, your future, brick by brick, thought by thought, intention by intention, without you even knowing it. Trust me, this is not a motivational talk. This is not a let me lift you up talk. This is how consciousness works. This is exactly how the consciousness is going to create your reality without even you understanding that you are creating it. And nobody in the history ever proved this more completely, more publicly, and more powerfully than Muhammad Ali, the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm going to share a story with you today. I want you to listen to it with your whole heart. It's not a boxing story or it's not any other story, but it's a consciousness rewriting story. It's amazing because that's how champions are actually born. That's how goats are actually made. The greatest of all times are actually made. They believe in themselves even before the entire world trusts in them. It's 1963, Kentucky. There is a young man named Cassius Clay. He is just 21. He won an Olympic gold in boxing when he was 18 years old. But he wasn't satisfied. Something deeper inside him kept him awake wide at nights, which was he wanted to be the greatest of all time. He wasn't happy even with a gold hanging around his head. That's how greatest are made, right? They don't satisfy with one achievement because that achievement is normal for them. They always target the biggest dream while the entire world believes they can't do it. That is what makes them the greatest. Cassius Clay was not satisfied with what he achieved. He wanted to achieve more and be the greatest. And the man standing between Cassius Clay and his dream to be the heavyweight champion is Sonny Liston. Cassius Clay wanted to clash with him to win the heavyweight champion. The entire world, his colleagues, his friends, his family, everyone advised him not to go near Sonny Liston because that means it's death. But Cassius Clay, who is just 21 years old, became deaf to the entire world and he has eyes on only one thing, his heavyweight championship, and wanted to be the greatest of all time. Cassius Clay did not let the outer world's voice enter into his inner mind. Instead, he had his own separate rhythm running inside him. And I really loved it because I'm going to try it pretty soon. While the world was discouraging Cassius Clay that you're not ready yet, he decided to do something different. Instead, he walked into the auditorium of 200 people, live audience, and he recorded his first album, I'm the Greatest. Trust me, this album is still there in YouTube. Please go and find it. It's called I Am the Greatest by Cassius Clay. And do you know what he named the song's titles? It's rounds. Round 1, round 2, round 3, and the title song is I'm the Greatest. The lyrics are so amazing that he was declaring himself the greatest even before he was the greatest, and it was in 1963. And the whole audience, you can even listen to this in the album, they were laughing so much as if it's a comedy skit happening there. But nowhere I heard this young Cassius Clay bowing down there. He declared it, I'm the greatest. Go and listen to the lyrics. It's amazing. The power that's coming from his voice is amazing while the whole world was mocking him. Exactly 6 months later, February 1964, Cassius Clay went against Sonny Liston, round by round. One thing people kept on observing was they were prepared for Cassius Clay's defeat, but instead he moved like thunder, he moved like water, he clashed with the opponent so hard. But all this time, people found out that he was talking to himself. And when round 6 was done, Sonny Liston refused to get up from his stool in the corner of his seat and he didn't play round 7. That very moment, Cassius Clay was declared the greatest heavyweight champion of the world. 6 months of his inner voice, daily listening to it, and that's it. We got the GOAT of heavyweight championship. He leaned over the ropes and said this to the press: "Eat your words. I'm the greatest. I shook up the world. I'm the greatest thing that ever lived." And then years later, when someone asked him how he did it, he said, "I am the greatest. I know it. I didn't wait for the world to tell me I'm the greatest. Instead, I told myself and I became the greatest." How wonderful it is when you listen to the inner conversation. The lyrics of Cassius Clay's album goes, "I am the greatest in the present." It's not "I'll be the greatest." It's not "I will become great." It's not one day. It's not someday. It is this very moment I am the greatest. The funniest part is he named one song as "Will the Sonny Liston Please Fall Down." 6 months later, exactly everything happened right in front of the world's eyes while everyone was watching. And the people who mocked him were the ones who were cheering for him. The people who laughed at him were the ones who were clapping for him. That's the power of inner conversations. He didn't wait for the world to recognize his talent. He didn't wait for the world to support him. He recorded it. He lived that moment. He performed it round after round, moment after moment. But what he played 6 months later on the match ring actually started playing in his mind 6 months before itself, right? That's how it is. You rehearse the moment even before you perform it. That is how exactly you become who you are, the greatest version of yourself. He recorded the album as Cassius Clay in 1963. He won the championship as Cassius Clay in 1964. But days after this happened, he changed his name to Muhammad Ali. And that is the identity transformation we all are talking about. Doesn't matter what the name is, but every greatest person gives themselves a name for the transformation. And this is what I teach my clients as well. That's how you start listening to your inner voice. After listening to the story, what is the first thought you had? I'll tell you. You went back to search what are the conversations you had with yourself all this while. Because we are on a loop. We ourselves perform the same things on a loop because we think we can't break the matrix. We think this is it for this life. We think, okay, it's done. I don't have the strength in me to fight anymore. No, we all have the strength within us to fight, and all it starts with is a decision you take to be a different person than who you are today. And if you want to take a decision to be that, change the inner conversation you're having with yourself. Be the cheerleader of your own self. Be that nightingale. The mockingbird will keep on coming and picking at you at every given time because that's the pattern you have fixed yourself to. Now break it. Now change it. It's going to be a lot of work, but that doesn't change who you are because we all have one life. We have to live it right here. We have to experience it right here the way we want to. And if you think you have another life, think again. Something happened years ago. A relationship ended the way you didn't want it to, or someone hurt you deeply than you ever knew. Maybe your loved one backstabbed you. Maybe your friend took your money and is refusing to return, and that broke your trust. Everyone in their lives have these situations happening, but if you let someone else from the outside decide your inner voice, then my friend, you have given up on your life long back. Do not give the power to someone else to collapse your life, because this, my friend, is your life. Now what is the conversation you want to have with yourself this very moment? Close your eyes, listen to what your voice is saying. Now I'm pretty much sure it is going to be kind. I'm pretty much sure it is going to give love to you. I will ask you one question. What is the one thing you tell yourself that you will not tell to someone you love? If someone you love comes to you with their problem exactly like the problem you have, will you tell them, "This is the fate, now live it"? No, right? You will give them comfort. Then, my friend, why are you not giving yourself that comfort? Why are you escaping from living a life beautifully that is given to you? Maybe because you wanted to hear those words for yourself. Then this moment, this very moment, I am telling you, you deserve to have the best life. And that starts with your inner conversation, because you deserve the best in the world. Nothing less than the best. Trust me, you deserve to have the world's best happiness, to live the best version of yourself, to be the happiest version of yourself, to be the wealthiest version of yourself. And if you want to listen to it time and again, listen to this. I'm telling you again, you deserve the best blessing of the world because you're unique. You are one in this world. Is this enough for you? I told you, right? This is home. This is where you return to yourself. So, welcome home, my friend. Today, as your homecoming gift, I really want you to break the loop. You don't have to do big things. Just do this inner conversation, which I actually teach my clients, which I'm sharing here. Every time you catch a thought passing by your mind, every time you catch a voice saying something negative inside you, stop there. Stop right there and say, this is not my voice. I am kind to myself, so the voice has to be loving. Now, if it says, you are not worthy enough, tell yourself, I am worthy. If something inside you says, nothing is working in your favor, tell yourself, everything works in my favor because I'm universe's favorite. Look at the way the voice changes. Look at the way your energy changes. This is breaking the loop. Start with this very small thing. You don't have to do big things. You don't have to do big affirmations. You don't have to do scriptings, journaling. Just declare it. Now, as your homework, every morning, once you get up, go find a mirror, look at your reflection, and tell yourself the most loving words you ever expect from others to tell you because you are your own cheerleader, as I told you. Look at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself what you want to listen to, and then see how the world around you changes. Because, as I told in the start, Neville Goddard said, your inner conversations are the circumstances that cause the outer world. Your inner conversations or the circumstances that cause the outer world. So, whatever you're speaking to yourself is going to reflect in your daily life. Try this, come back and tell me how exactly it worked to you. Or maybe share this with someone who actually needs this, who actually has to change the inner conversations and awaken that nightingale. It's going to be a beautiful song you'll be playing for your entire life once that nightingale starts winning. Sweetheart, you have 24 hours in a day and you still can't spend at least starting 10 to 15 minutes for yourself? Are you kidding me? Is your life that busy that you are not even able to care for yourself? Is your life that monotonic and robotic that you don't want even to break the matrix to live a life you want? No. Don't give you excuses to yourself and start living life more graciously and more happily. Just for 24 hours, check your identity shift. Just for 24 hours, do the inner audit and you will understand how powerful it is. Muhammad Ali did it before the world recognized him, and today the world honors him. There are many great people who does this on a daily basis, and trust me, the moment I wake up, the first conversation I ever have is with myself, even before I open my phone or even I talk to anybody else, because that whole conversation runs my whole day and that decides my destiny. Because moment by moment, thought by thought, voice by voice, we are building our future, and I don't want my future to be anything negative other than fantastic. So today, my friend, keep your phone down, give yourself 5 minutes and think where exactly is the voice trying to mock you and start correcting it from there. Because this is how transformation starts, and give yourself the permission to be the best version of yourself who is really happy in this life, not dreaming for some other life. And if this video made you stop, pause, and think for a moment, do let me know in the comments and share this with someone who has to listen to it. And let's bring everyone home to themselves. And this is the place I call home because I love the warmth that we get within ourselves. And this whole concept of opening my YouTube channel with these kind of videos is to bring more people home to themselves. And I told you, my favorite human always sings, coming home to you is more than thousand springs, and I want you to feel the thousand springs within yourself. So what are you waiting for? Do comment. And if you found your home in this channel, every Wednesday 8 p.m. I'm going to upload a homecoming video which will make you fall in love with yourself more and more. Welcome home once again.